He's on a vacation and his meal box is off.
What do you mean? He didn't invite you?
He said that getting kidnapped twice on different occasions was enough. So he wants somebody to be sure nobody will capture.
Who's that?
And then she said the funniest thing ever. You won't find a Dobby here in Nairobi.
Oh, what a bummer! Now I want someone to get kidnapped.
Look! It must be that giant UFO down there that's attacking us.
What UFO? Ooh, you mean that thing? It's been in there for a couple of hours already.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything besides making noise.
Maybe we should go have a closer look.
What's that? Go have a look? Are you mad or something? What if a monster pops out of that thing and decides to snack on us, huh?
Relax. That kind of stuff never happens here. We're princesses. The worst that can happen to us is getting kidnapped.
How's that supposed to make me feel better?
You'll see when you get there. Come on now, don't be a wuss.
Give me a break. It ain't my fault if I don't know the kidnapping business as much as you do. You're being abducted every Thursday or so.
What do you want? You ought to have charisma when you're a princess, dear.
Oh yeah, charisma. I'm like so jealous, you know.
Halt! Look. Why, it looks like we will be snapped on after all.
Or kidnapped.
Let's greet them in the most diplomatic manner, like the royal ladies that we are. Hello, unknown person.
Ow.
I believe we haven't been introduced yet. Let me present to you my friend, Princess Daisy of Sarasaland. As for me, I am Princess...
I already know who you are.
Come again?
Princess Peach Toadstool, ruler of the Mushroom Kingdom, daughter of the Mushroom King, and one of the 7 original Star Babies. Yes, I know all that. I helped Mario in his quest to rescue you when you were kidnapped by Bowser and taken into outer space.
Who the hell are you?
Now that's what I call diplomatic manners.
I am Princess Rosalina, Watcher of the Cosmos, Protector of the Lumas, Commander of the Comet Observer.
Hold on a second. Did you just say you were a princess?
In some way, but technically,
That is totally rad. I haven't seen a real princess around here besides myself in a really long time. It's almost like they're an endangered species or something.
I beg your pardon, but...
So tell me, what kind of business gives the honor of your presence on our royal garden?
Well, I had a comet accident a few hours ago, and the impact caused a dysfunction of my observatory's hydraulic and electrical systems, so I had to land here in an emergency. I could repair them a little with the tools I have, but now it just keeps blowing up in my face. I probably need something like cosmic duct tape. This way I can temporarily repair my observatory until I can show it to my mechanic.
Cosmic duct tape, huh? We usually have a lot of it, but Daisy's so cheap, she constantly sucks at what we have to patch up her Daisy Cruiser when it's broken. Isn't that a shame?
Hey, I heard that. Business ain't thriving much on our side of the mushroom world these days, you know.
We could go buy some at T-Mart, but it's closed today because of Pianta's Day. We'll have to wait till tomorrow to get some.
I see. Oh my, my, why did it have to happen tonight? I'm going to miss my favorite show, Comet Academy. It's broadcasted once every 86 years, and tonight is the finale. And to top it up, no electricity in the observatory means no light at all. I can't sleep without my hall light turned on. What am I going to do?
Well, your show's on Star Fox TV, right? We have satellite TV, so you can come and watch it at the castle, and also... Huh? Seriously, Daisy? Quit it! You're creeping me out with that face. Ooh, I think I know what you're thinking. Sleepover! Let's go to the castle. We must prepare for a memorable night.
Yes, a memorable and fun night.
Fun?
It's happening, sweetie.
What's happening?
They found someone to have a sleepover with.
Good heavens, may the stars protect the poor soul.
Oh my god! They look so good on you!
You're lucky we have these spare pajamas. Plus, blue is totally in these days.
Really? I thought it would have gone out of style after a century or two.
But the pajamas aren't everything. Ta-da! Choose your favorite. The Wackas or the Dolphins?
Your show's on in a moment. I suggest we go get some popcorn by the time it starts.
Excellent idea. You go get it. So, Rosie, what's your show about?
Huh? Oh, it's pretty simple. 12 Lumas are sent on the Academy Comet, which is the host of the Comet Academy. During the 86 years it takes for the comet to come back, the Lumas are training by eating the most star bits they can, so that once in competition, they can transform into the most formidable things.
Oh, that's,
And now,
interesting.
ladies and starmen,
Look, it's starting!
What is she doing over there? Didn't her mom learn her not to stand that close to a TV?
Whatever. Just sit down and enjoy the show.
and now for the finalists.
And it was really great when he transformed into that enormous cloud, but then it had no eyes. Could you imagine that? This is why I truly believe that Suluma is the rightful winner, even over Mirror Scintilla. But I'm glad I did my best.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another season of Comet Academy comes to an end. Don't forget to meet us next time at the same star time, same star date, in 86 years.
This was the best episode I have ever seen. The best part was when Lumini transformed to a dishwasher. That was unexpected, considering his abilities, but still amusing. Right, girls? Girls? Don't tell me the sleepover night is already over.
No, Bowser! No more tea! I've had enough!
Oh my! Are you alright?
It's okay, dear. Calm down. You had that dream again.
I'll never get over it.
Just think of something else.
Good idea. Where are we at again? Oh, yeah! Sleepover! Let's proceed to our first activity.
Yes! What will it be?
I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There's so much we can do on a sleepover. We just never know where to start.
Well, this is a job for the Sleepover Cap of Destiny.
The what?
The Sleepover Cap of Destiny is a cap filled with small pieces of paper, each with an idea for a sleepover activity written on it. We pick one piece of paper randomly and do the activity selected, as simple as that. And since you're our guest, you get to pick our first activity. Go on.
Okay, then. So the first activity for tonight will be Put a super mushroom shake into Daisy's shampoo bottle.
Oops! Must have taken the red cap of Destiny by mistake. Drats, should have remembered it wasn't the red cap.
So you are the one who pulled that prank on me. Do you know how hard it was to shrink my hair back to its normal size?
I'm gonna use the good cap. I wouldn't be too long.
Ha ha! You're so darn funny! And while we're at it, you must be the one behind the raccoon leaves in my underwear case as well. A lot of them undies got wasted because of the tail ripping them apart. Oh, and what else is in there? A point swab in my laundry? So that's why all my dresses turned pink. You're impossible, you know that?
I'm afraid.
Now that our little, problem has been solved, and that I can get my hands on the proper cap, we should be able to go on with our activities. Right, Daisy?
Don't talk to me.
Oh, come on! You're gonna pout again? In front of our guest? On a sleepover?
You pulled pranks on me and hurt my feelings. Nothing is gonna make me feel better right now. You hear me? Nothing!
Makeover.
Yay!
I didn't know you were that much into makeup and hairstyling, dear.
Well, why do you think I changed my hairstyle so many times in the past? I had the chance to learn from the best hairstylist of all of Sarah Solent.
It clearly shows. This is brilliant. And oh, the lip gloss. It's strawberry flavored.
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Ooh, your hair is pretty.
Please, be careful. I only visit this world once every century, and I wouldn't want to have to do a detour just to have my hairdo fixed.
Hey, no sweat. I'm no friendly Floyd. Something ain't quite right with your hairstyle. Oh, I know. It's the bang in front of your right eye. Let me just clear that out of the way, and...
I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh my god! Peach! Dear! Peach, dear! Come here! You gotta see that!
I told you to be careful.
Oh, dear, you didn't have to yell. I was just off screen, you know.
Yeah, just have a look at this and see if you don't scream louder.
Not possible.
In this case, have at you.
Would you please cease doing that? What is it that is so perturbing about my face anyway?
Sorry if we insulted you, dear. It's just, you know, your eye. I've never seen one with such a dilated pupil before.
Turn off the light.
I reckon an eye of this kind must be quite sensitive, since it's left in the dark all the time.
But it's probably giving her excellent night vision.
Girls, please. You're hurting my ears now.
Oh, all our apologies, dear. We're so rude. We didn't know you had oversensitive hearing, too.
Maybe she's got abnormally dilated pupils in her ears as well. Next activity! It's Daisy's turn to pick.
Yay! Bake a cake!
Yeah! We'll do a cake!
A sleepover cake!
I don't have a good feeling about this. What is that?
This is something I picked up back when I was in Rogueport a little while ago. It's an authentic, original cake mix.
Oh, that's an unusually large package you've picked up.
I know! That's why I keep it only for special occasions.
What? Your explanation doesn't make any sense.
All we need now is to get the other ingredients and we're ready to start. Daisy! Where are you now? No way I'm doing the cooking part alone again!
Calm down, alright? I'm just here checking out what ingredients we have that we can use for the recipe.
Hey, don't bother choosing, just take the peaches. We're gonna do a peach cake.
What? Peaches? No!
What have you got against peaches? Tell me.
Nothing! I just don't think that your ego needs any boasting by using, in every single recipe, a fruit that's named after you. Let's vary a little.
Ooh, Perhaps you prefer making a daisy cake instead, is that what you're saying?
A peach cake and a daisy cake? I have an idea.
You do?
We should do a starbit cake. It would be delicious. Plus, starbits are low calories.
Starbits, huh? I don't know. I mean, they're not peaches.
No way, genius.
Plus, isn't it those things that transform Lumas into objects? Like planets and dishwashers? I wouldn't want to be transformed into any one of those things.
Just taste it and comment later.
That's not too bad.
Hooray! On with the starbit cake then. I can taste it already.
So do I.
A mistake. What a letdown.
I had a feeling that starbits and cake mix were completely incompatible ingredients. Well, it won't be a total loss if we at least taste it, don't you think? My knife! It shattered my knife!
Oh my! How can a cake become so hard?
Oh, my poor knife! 3 generations of cutting service without any sign of wear, and KO today by a single hit.
I don't get it. It hasn't baked long enough for it to.
I demand satisfaction!
Girls, that's not cake mix. It's, cement mix.
Say what? Cement mix? Oh my! That explains so many things! Like why Les T changed his name after I offered him those muffins.
He changed it for what?
Teethless.
That's stale, dear. How could you mix up cake mix with this? They don't sell aside each other in stores, as far as I know.
I didn't buy it. I wanted it at a parlor. But if I were supposed to get cake mix and I got this instead, then what happened to the real cake mix?
Tony! Vinny! Stop eating the concrete shoes! But boss, they taste so good! They have that sweet flavor normal concrete doesn't have.
What's the matter, dear? Why such a high-pitched cry?
I licked the spoon and the batters we used for the cake.
Next activity! And this'll be... Pillow fight!
Dear, I don't think it's a good idea to have a pillow fight.
Why not? Because you're everyone's first choice for a target?
No, I stopped caring about that a long time ago when I realized I had lost my last shred of self-esteem. Come on! Don't you remember what happened on the last sleepover?
Huh?
Have mercy! I'm out of ammo! Ow!
Hey, lady! Quit battering the weak and come fight someone your size.
Since you want it so bad, Toadstool.
I'm not weak. I'm just anti-violence.
And for the last time, the name's Pauline. If you can't remember it by yourself, I'll make you. Take this, and this, and that. Is it getting through your head now?
Dear, what the heck? I thought you said you fight. Now we lost our guest.
Goodbye, heavy frying pan. Hello, high enough back range pillow. That was the best upgrade ever made to my arsenal. I'll be one of the top fighters again in the next Smash Brothers tournament. Yes, KOing people. This is fun.
Ugh.
Mario Kart?
It was a nice idea to build this interior kart ring in the basement. And these old kart models still run as new.
I think mine has a flat.
Gosh, look at that! Rosie got the hang of it pretty fast.
It's not just the learning that's fast, apparently. You saw how quick she got past us?
I can't stop this thing!
You know, the more I think of it, the more I wonder if she's using that cart.
Oh, you mean the one with the unconveniently broken brakes and stuck gas pedal?
Amongst other things.
Huh?
Dear, do you see that? She went straight through the wall. Do you know what it means?
That you need to find a better mason?
She found a new shortcut and she's using it to gain on us. Come on, let's follow her.
Wow, wait for me!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey, that's not a shortcut she's using. It's a brand new course. Went for a great panoramic view, as it seems. Whoa. I've never seen such a beautiful place before. Look at the carpet. It looks classy. I almost feel bad for driving on it. Oh, and look at the drapery. It's so exquisite and colorful.
Oh, poop. No, 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 no! No!
And look at the beautiful carpet. It's heading straight to the castle. You're not playing very fair, Rosie. First, you're using shortcuts that send you straight up to the finish line, and now you block us from reaching it? Talk about a sore winner. So, are you feeling any better now?
A bit.
Well, I'm glad you do. Now, how about we watch some good old cartoons for our next activity?
We're watching cartoons? Thank heavens, that's fantastic. What can possibly go wrong with that kind of activity?
I found the stuff!
Huh? What stuff?
Oh, finally! Sweet Wacka juice. A fine drink brewed by Wacka lovers for Wacka lovers. Warning, abusing of this beverage can cause headaches and make you forgetful.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this all of a sudden?
Here's your glass, dear. Now, prepare yourself as we jump into our next activity, the drinking game.
A drinking game? I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound like a good idea.
It's pretty simple. You hold your glass in your hand, and all you do is wait until...
Shut up, dear! He's gonna say it!
Don't you ever clean in here?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Drink!
What was that? You emptied your glasses?
Yep! I read it every time the guy on TV says that phrase. And he says it a lot. That's the point of the game. But you have to do it with us. Otherwise, it's not funny.
Come on, Rosie! For the sleepover!
Alrighty, for the sleepover. In such a situation, if this stuff really makes people forgetful, it can't be a bad thing.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Let's drinking!
I don't feel too good right now.
Oh, what's the matter, dearie? Yes, problems drinking tobacco juices?
I tells you, dear, she's doing it wrong.
That's the first time I ever drank this stuff. Give me a break.
Hey, don't get angry. Rosie, we're supposed to have fun there.
Yeah. And you ruined it all. What with your unfunness?
Oh, because that's fun to you? We clearly don't have the same perception of what fun is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, I don't know, enjoyable? Instead, during the whole night, I've been scared, blinded, treated like a freak, sent flying, fed cement mix, and... oh... the cement mix... It's... coming back up. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Huzzah! Rosie for the win!
I need a bathroom break.
Yay, prize!
Oh! And watch out for plumbers popping out of toilets!
Huh?
What? It never happened to you?
Ugh! Those girls, they are impossible! How am I supposed to tolerate being treated like this? Should I let them know how I feel about the sleepover? Sometimes I feel like I'm some sort of puppet to them.
Hey, Rosie! Let's go to Candy Mountain, Rosie!
Don't look, Rosalina. Just ignore them. Ugh, I have such a migraine. Maybe they do have medicine against it up here. This wasn't very good for my migraine. What is that thing over there? Cosmic duct tape? Here? Now? I thought that... Did they... It can't. Calm down, Rosalina. Just keep it cool. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose. Don't lose. Don't. 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 Don't.
Whoa! What was that? It felt like a storm just passed the room, vanishing like a second later.
Dear, I'm freaking out. The TV is gone, and we inexplicably switched sides.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. All this time, you had it.
Huh? Ooh, that tape! I didn't remember I hid one in the cabinet, so Daisy wouldn't take them all.
So that explains why the numbers didn't balance 3 weeks ago.
Silence! Now you listen. Not only did you manage to drag me along to your little activities, but you kept me from repairing my observatory by not telling me you had the freaking tape. I could have been miles away from this miserable place by now.
get upset, Rosie.
Don't you ever call me Rosie again, you poor, obnoxious imitation of a princess. Not only are you the most shallow and obnoxious being I've ever met, but you clearly don't have what it takes to be an adequate leader of a kingdom, let alone a good host for a sleepover. And you... What's your name again?
Hi, I'm Daisy!
Well, you aren't any better than your little friend. You're a pathetic stooge with no self-esteem whatsoever who pretends to lead a kingdom that nobody has ever seen. Oh, and you're unspeakably loud and express yourself like a Spanish cow.
Hey! That's the tongue of me country you're insulting. Don't make me use it on you, you little...
Knock it off, Daisy.
Of all those centuries I've spent in loneliness and space, I've never been involved in such a disastrous event. This was truly the worst moment I have ever lived. You heard me. I hate the sleepover, and I hate you both. Now, I'm getting out of this nightmare, and I'm taking the tape with me. I am out of this place at the first hour tomorrow. I need some sleep.
But wait! It's dark outside! Did you say there was no electricity in your ship? So you can't sleep without a light?
To hell with the damn light!
No!
It's drinking time?
No, dear. It's not drinking time. All that shouting. It makes me so... Oh my. What a night. Dear, do you remember anything about what happened last night? I think something bad happened, and that we're to blame for it.
Don't ask me. My head is in another castle.
Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Rosalina, the sleepover.
How she hates us now.
Oh my god! Rosalina! What time is it now?
10:30 in the morning.
Gown up, Daisy. We're going outside.
How'd you know she'd still be there?
Just think of it for a second, dear. Do you think you would be able to repair a ship in one night after so much wackajuice?
No. You're right. And I speak from experience. So what's the plan? Are we gonna beat the hell out of this little space bat or what?
Apologizing is more like what I had in mind, actually.
Aww.
We've been terrible to her, so now's our chance to make ourselves forgiven. She must be somewhere inside that ship. This thing's huge, though. It's gonna take hours searching through it all.
Not if I do something about it.
What do you mean?
Magic Mystic Wand! Guide me to your legitimate owner! Huh?
I'll keep that now, if you don't mind.
Holy starbits! I had some nightmare. I was held captive in a fortress by two crazy witches who were torturing me into participating to their occult rituals. It seems so real. I can still hear their screeching voices inside my head.
You can stop looking in the wires, dear. The electricity is functional here again.
Okay, dear.
Hello, dear. How are you today?
You girls? I thought it was just what are you doing here?
We figured you might need a little help with your ship. So, while you were sleeping, we started repairing it. And we just finished doing so.
You mean I was repairing it? All you did was look and give orders.
Wait. What you're telling me is that you girls engaged in repairing my ship with no specific knowledge of its mechanics and controls, and this without asking me in the first place?
Yeah, she did all that.
Hey!
Thank you!
Don't stop! You're welcome?
Thinking of it, I might have done a thing or two during the repairing process.
That was so nice of you both. Thanks to you, I'll be able to get into orbit pretty soon. But you really didn't have to, especially considering all the mean things I said last night. That was so unlike me. Will you forgive me for that?
Don't worry about it, dear. I'm not the kind to hold a grudge. If I were like that, I wouldn't be inviting Bowser to all of our sporting events. And I'm positive Daisy feels the same.
Well, I don't know. I was kind of offended by the harsh critic, and I think I deserve... Okay, I forgive everything. Jeez, I think you're inviting Bowser a little too often, if you want my opinion.
Oh, well, that's nice then. Glad to know there's no hard feelings.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Neat. Okay, so we're all cool and that's wonderful. Now, how's about you give me back my wand?
Of course. But only on one condition.
What is it now?
Group hug.
I feel a little better all of a sudden.
Great! I invite everyone to the castle for a cake. I made 200 of them last week, and they're not going to eat themselves.
Hey, I'm clean. Here!
Gosh, this is embarrassing. What happened there? Wasn't there a platform there a minute ago? Where's it gone?
I could ask the same thing about the ground.
What do you mean by... Dear, we're in outer space!
Duh, no kidding.
And here I thought the sun was just setting normally in the beginning of the afternoon.
It looks as if the ship decided to go back into orbit as soon as it started functioning. It must have initialized when you finished repairing it. And as if it weren't enough, my fuel and hydraulic oil levels are at dangerously low points. I'll have to stop by a space gas station before I can drop you back in your kingdom. You might be stuck here for a few days.
Stuck here?
For a few days?
You, know what this means, right?
Hell yes, I do.
Oh no.
Sleepover!
I give up.